Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages. It is Brylander with PortalPowerTV. We are back with another I was about to say unboxing video. This isn't an unboxing video. This is a summoning video because I haven't got to do one of these in a while. I have almost all the Skylanders. They added some more, and that gave me more. And of course, Headrush I haven't had from the beginning when they first brought her out. But look at this. I can finally summon Headrush, and I can finally summon Chop Chop. So I'm going to give credit. God, I hate doing this. I'm going to give credit to Jap28. I was going, and I'm going to show you what I was doing. So, down here, oh, where is it at? This whole alchemy house thing that they added. This thing slowly fills up. The more and more shards you get down here, this thing starts filling up like it's a meter. And the implication is that if you can fill it up with all 50,000, you know, obviously, hey, there's a meter building to something. Something really cool is going to happen. Well, I checked because I'm an influencer. I directly asked one of the guys that come to us. He says, nope, it's just, you know, that's the max you can hold and it doesn't really do anything. So I'm like going, well, why am I waiting? You know, because every 12,000 shards, you can trade it in and get one of the element tickets and then trade that in for, you know, some Skylander shards, you know, soul stones. And so I was waiting. I had over 30,000 shards. And I was like waiting and waiting and waiting. I finally said to heck with it, and I talked to Jap, and he was like, no, every time I get 12,000, I cash it in. So I feel like a dummy. So anyway, I went ahead and cashed it in, and boom, cashing it in, I got immediately got both Chop Chop and Headrush. I wish I had gotten Spotlight, and if you look down here at the bottom, I do actually have 30 out of the 40, so I only need 10 more soul stones to get Spotlight as well, and I don't know how I'm going to get those, because that's part of my issue with the game right now, is that they may have made it very, very, very difficult to get better quality soul stones, and it's just not near as rewarding as it was playing it, a month or so ago, and so forth. But anyway, in this video, we are going to summon... let's see, who do we want to summon? I want to summon, well, the thumbnail says we're summoning Headrush, so I guess we're summoning Headrush. Anyway, so here's what Headrush looks like before summoning her. Of course, the black and white version. There we go. And as we look at her initial stats, attack not very good, HP, decent, critical damage 125. That looks good. The skills, though, as I usually review the skills, she has a total of 5. The first 3 are all active. Then there's a passive and a leader. So her first skill, Traptanium Horns. It's a 1 enemy, 0 mana. It is a charge attack. So 0 mana, 9-second cooldown. And it also has, in addition to that, it has like the 9-second counter. So that's actually 18 seconds if you think about it. So these 0 mana skills are phenomenal for not taking away from your the rest of your team, the mana from the rest of your team. But you are looking at 9 seconds to charge, excuse me, in addition to the cooldown time. So charges for 9 seconds, dashes forwards to an enemy to attack, also grants defense up for 2 turns on all allies. The attack deals a greater damage when Headrush has higher HP. So, as you build her and you rune her up, it's going to be important that you give her a ton of HP. The more HP, the better. Attack and HP. It's almost going to be like just all attack and HP. That's pretty much it. You want to give her a little bit of defense and stuff like that, but you might rely on somebody else to help her with that. All right, let's go to skill 2. The Mega Stomp. And the Mega Stomp is an AoE, an all enemies attack. So it's on AoE is like area of effect, meaning everybody. Only 2 mana. That's awesome. High cooldown, 24 seconds. But it stomps to inflict damage on all enemies and casts attack down for 1 turn. Now that turn is, let's see, cooldown time can be reduced by a total of 6 seconds, so down to 18. Not too bad. And the effect count can go up by 1, so you're going to need a maximum of 2 turns for that. So Let's see what our third is. Lungs of Steel. So 4 mana. It's another all enemies attack on all enemies. 4 mana, shouts to inflict damage proportionate to her maximum HP. Another HP driven. So that's going to really matter. So skill 1 and skill 2 are both going to heavily be determined by her HP. And then additionally decreases endurance. So, I don't know. Might be end up using skill 1 and skill 2 for the most part, but we'll have to see. Also, her passive skill is she grants a shield on the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn when Headrush is attacked while HP is 75% or higher. So as long as her HP is over 75%, then she grants this to the lowest ally with HP. And then her leadership skill, explode immunity to all allies for 15 turns? No. That's got to be a misprint. That's got to be a misprint. 15 turns? Holy crud. And then the effective count up by 1, you can go up to 20 turns. Is that actually right? That can't be. Man, if you go against certain enemies that you know are going to be, that have bombs or something like that on it, you put, I mean, Headrush is like the no-brainer, the only one to put in there, because they can't do explode on you. That's amazing. I'm dying to test that out. So, okay. Anyhow, so those are all of her skills. Also, when you awaken her, the skill that is going to be the follow my lead, what is that? The one on self? Is that the skill? So, okay, follow my lead. I'm sorry, that's the passive skill. So her passive skill is going to go from the granting the shield to the ally with the lowest to granting a shield on the ally with the lowest HP for 1 turn when Headrush is attacked with 60% or higher. So, the only thing that happens is basically instead of having to have a full 75%, you can be as low as 60%, and it'll still work. So, not phenomenal. Not a great reason to have to waste your time hurrying up. Excuse me. To awaken her, other than the cool new outfit. Although I'm looking at it, I don't know that I really care for what the outfit looks like. All right, enough of that. We are going to summon. I'm going to go to full screen for this. And here we go. Alright, so as y'all can see, she's a Nat 5-star. Here is what she looks like. Spinning her around. Let's look at some of her animations. She's a nice beefy chick, huh? Look at her. She's a one with a little bit of meat on her bones. Alright, so also it looks like we can power her up because I've already got some soul stones. So let's go ahead and do that once. Bring her up a little bit. And power up again. We got just enough. So 2 power-ups. And then it looks like it for now. I'll have to put some runes on her. But just to see what she looks like in action, let's go ahead and take her into... we'll take an easy round here. Alright, so we're going to edit, take all these guys off. And she's probably going to be way down here at the bottom. Yep, there we go. Throw her on there. And save it. And let's just see what happens. I didn't even pay attention to what skills she had on here. So there's her charge. Let's get that charging. And I'm going to let this go. Boom. Alright, so there's her head charge. Here's her skill 2. This should be an AoE. Yeah, so didn't quite take him out with that. Let's do another AoE here. Oh, it's got a 10-second left. Here it comes again. Alright, so she's the only one on here. She's giving herself the shield because she's got the lowest. If there was another Skylander on there with her, then they would probably have given it to them. So anyhow, so got her leveled up from that. That was pretty interesting. And I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, let's see, where did she go? There's Chop. He is coming in the next video, so don't miss that one. So there is Headrush. Sweet. Alright guys, well I appreciate you joining me for this little video and review of Headrush for Skylanders Ring of Heroes. I'll be bringing you more videos. If there's anything you have questions about, don't forget I am an official influencer for Come To Us. I get to communicate with the social media manager and some of the other people with Come To Us here in the US. And there's a Discord server and we get to chat back and forth and stuff like that. So if you've watched their video or their Twitch streams, Funky Trunks and Kabooma Noodles, I get to communicate with those guys. So I have direct access to them. So if there's questions y'all have, I will ask them. If you leave me down in the comments below and say, hey, would you ask the Come To Us guys, you know, either Kabooma Noodles or Funky Trunks, a particular question, I'll be happy to pass that along. Anyhow, this is Brylander with PortalPowerTV signing off. Take care and God bless.